Hi there, I'm just popping in here to tell you a bit about the Become Her program. This really is a beautiful group program that is powerful and also entertaining. And I'll be coaching you in a way that is immersive, experiential, but mostly and more importantly, enjoyable. Joining the program means that you can take this material and apply it to your life immediately. So you can feel the experience of managing your own mind and getting full clarity on your next steps, be that at home or at work. And when you experience the Become Her framework that we use, you will experience the liberating power that it has. I'm very fluid in my style, no hard deadlines, just weekly drip feeding of content and a group call once a week over the course of 8 weeks that you can watch on replay if you can't make it live. I'm not here to add more to your already very busy schedule. The spaces for this program are limited, as it is an intimate space where you get to show up as the authentic you, with no judgment and a space to be heard. If you are on the fence about coaching in general, then this is a great opportunity for you to experience it from the comfort of your own home, and it is ridiculously inexpensive for the life-changing value that you will get. The amount of change that you can experience in even 1 week, let alone 8 weeks, is extraordinary. And I've had many success stories from women who have worked with this framework. It creates such an impact in their life. So I wanted to make sure that I get this opportunity to more women, so that more women can become the women they were born to be. So let me introduce you to one of the first parts of the modules of the framework that we look at. And it is the power of the story you are telling yourself, because the language of life starts with the words you say to yourself. And in truth, it can be just a few changes to your words and your stories, not the circumstances that can change your life, so that you can feel different and then act differently. So when I think back to all of the positive changes to my life, where I moved from being in a victim mindset to having agency in my life, it was the words and the stories that changed first. And you can do this in your own life as well. If you think about any major change or any improvement that you would like in your life, change your story. Because the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. So this is just where we start with a story audit. And the beauty of this program is that you can tailor it to suit exactly where you are today and where you want to be in 3, 6, 12 months or more, you choose. I will teach you the strategies and give you the tools, and you choose to apply them to your life with a holistic 360-degree view. Or you can choose just one segment on the wheel of life, your career, for example, if that's where you want to make some changes. Everything you learn can be applied to whatever it is you want to change. If you are a leader at work and you want to create a new style of authentic leadership, then this program is for you. If you are coming up to a milestone birthday and are wondering what the next 10 years could look like, this is the program for you. If you've had a major change in your life, maybe an illness or a divorce, and would like to start again with a new normal and reignite your life, then this is the program for you. Because Become Her is about you no longer living with your unconscious thoughts running your life. Thoughts that are negative, pre-programmed and inherited. It's about choosing to live consciously with intention and having a true understanding of your own mind and mastering your emotions. But can it be that simple? When I look at my life now as an example of what is possible, I can trace back the time when I really changed, when I found my own authenticity. And from me doing what was expected of me to be doing what is right and possible for me. That was the change. And what's extraordinary is that most people are unaware that their own brains are actually running on negative thoughts. So we will start to look in the program at why that is. Where are your thoughts coming from and how can you change them? And once you have the foundation of understanding who you are and why you think the way you do, you can embark on the other high-touch modules, such as banishing those limiting beliefs, looking at your imposter syndrome at work, thoughts about your worthiness and your value, thoughts about why you can't lose weight, even though you've tried many times. So we'll be looking at those self-limiting beliefs. And then we look at your future life and the legacy that you want to leave by identifying your values and naming your non-negotiables. We can look at improving your relationships, both at home and at work, how to create boundaries and stop people pleasing. And finally, we look at your future self, your new best friend. How are you going to love and look after her? What is your vision for her? This is the energetic work we can do to manifest an extraordinary life as you become her. So who is this program for? First of all, it is not for anyone who is happy to play small, stay in victim mode, and moan about the life or the job they have, but are not prepared to do anything about it. And I'm sure you know people who aren't living into their full potential because they have a negative attitude towards themselves. They're blocking themselves. They're living in confusion and doubt and blame and worry instead of in courage and in excitement and determination. And I'm sorry if that sounds a bit blunt, but there are so many women out there who have the desire to change, to shift the needle and feel better about themselves. They just don't know how to do it. This is for them. Women who are excited about the prospect of change. Women who are ambitious and who want more for themselves and their families. Women who are smart enough to realize that you can't do it on your own. So as I said, the first step in the program is to do full audits on all of the areas in your life where you are telling yourself stories. And you are going to examine what do you want to change them to. And then we're going to explore beyond whatever we ever thought we could think for ourselves. You are going to open up your mind and look at the possibility of new thoughts that you haven't even considered thinking. And then you're going to turn all of your desire into action, into a decision and an action. And then you're going to be motivated to show up in the world in a much bigger, brighter way. And I wanted to do this now before we start the new year. We're doing it in November so we can prep for 2023 with a new mindset and a new focus and a new way of thinking. This is just the start for you. Now, a fun thing you can do is look out into the world at super successful people and see if you can guess what it is their story that they're telling themselves. And look at those people who are failing around you and see if you can guess what the story is that they're telling. Look at the people in your immediate life and see if you can figure out what is the story that's driving their results in their life. By joining the Become Prayer program, you will uncover, audit, change, and then start taking action towards the new life that you want. You will become her, the woman you were born to be.